In this video, I will show you two practical cases on how to clear history in Bash. So let's see how it works. In case 1, I will show you how to clear the current shell session history in Bash. So let's see it in details. For demonstration purposes of case 1, I have already created a script named historycs.sh. Now I will explain the script code. At first, I have written the shebang line as usual. Then I have written a commented line which states display history before clearing it. Then I have written an echo statement which prints history before clearing. Then it writes the history command which will display previous records of commands in my current shell session. Next, I have written the command history-w which will write the previous records of the commands in the history file, which is .bash history file. Next, I have written another command which is history-c. This will clear the history of previous commands from the current shell session. It won't affect the bash history file. After clearing the history of commands from the current shell session, I will again print the history of commands which will give an empty result. Let's see the output. Now it's time to execute the script. In this case, the history command is cleared from the current shell session, so I will use the source command or the dot notation to execute the script. It displays the output in the terminal. At first, it gives history before clearing, then it prints the previous records of commands, and after clearing the history command from the current shell session gives an empty result. Now I will talk about case 2, where I will show you how to clear the entire history file in Bash. So let's see how it works. For the second case, I have already created a script named historyps.sh. Here I have written the shebang line at first, then I have written cat command which will display the contents of the .bash history file. Next, after displaying all the contents from the bash history file, it will clear the bash history file using this command which is truncate-s0 bash history. Let's see how the output works. Now it's time to execute the script, but before that I will provide the executive permission. Now I will execute the script. It prints the contents of the .bash history file, and after that it clears the file. Now I will use the cat command to print the contents of the file to see whether it has been cleared or not. It gives an empty result, which means the file has been cleared. As you already know, there exists a clear command in Bash. So what is the difference between clearing history and the clear command? Now I will talk about this. The basic difference is clearing history means to delete the history of the previously executed commands, whereas the clear command clears the terminal screen which you're using. If you want to know further, please refer to the article provided in the video description below. So that was all for this video. In this video, I have showed you two practical cases on how to clear history in Bash. Thank you for watching.